This is the second phase of cultural economy in Gwangju, South Korea. The Gwangju Biennale, that cultural event, was expanded to culture-led urban regeneration. So there was a much bigger budget, and then there were much more opportunities because of this long-term urban regeneration project. And then it was because Gwangju was selected by the Korean nation state. And at that time, the president, Roh Moo-hyun, was sympathetic to the democratization. And because of the request of autonomy of Gwangju Biennale Foundation, there was an institutional integration. It was decided that more than half of the staff came from outside the city government, mainly from progressive art organization. So the Gwangju Biennale Foundation had a form of governance that includes various sector members. And interestingly, there were a number of conflicts, and then one was a working style conflict, because progressive artists and the city government staff worked together in the same place daily. They observed each other, and first, of course, they didn't like each other's working style. For example, city government staff said that artists come late in the morning and they don't work, they just start talking. And then the artists said that they felt that city government staff don't understand the art. However, these two groups involved in the Biennale share the same goal, which was the success of the Biennale. So there was adaptation and dialectical interaction in the given power structure. I'm talking about power structure because adaptation was made towards the more powerful actors' working style. Here, the city government staff. And it should be noticed that there were emerging opportunities and challenges within civil society. Gwangju civil society was quite strong, and then they thought they were united. Because they were fighting against the dictatorship together. So they didn't have to communicate and then ask each other what exactly they want. But given these new opportunities, they realize that they are dreaming different things. So civil society became divided into three groups. The first group, they gave up. They gave up participating in the Biennale because they thought that expecting anything from the Biennale is pointless. So they became disinterested. And the second one was more cooperative and positive about Biennale, and then they actively participated. The third group continues to criticize, but at the same time, they try to create their own place within the Biennale, such as the third sector. This is a citizens' participation program in the Biennale. So in this second phase, various actors, they conflicted with each other, but they adapted to each other. And there was also self-realization that the civil society is now one body. So this is a different kind of re-territorialization of cultural economy. And then by skeptical people leaving, the territory of a cultural economy or culture and economy became clearer.